start back up and I'll tune in.
And then I need to go to... Okay, it should be... Actually, it should be back up in the original spot, maybe. It might make a new stream. I made a new stream. Whatever. Or maybe it'll go to the new one. I don't know. So let's go to...
You have an upcoming scheduled.
Yeah, it's got to get to the latency, before it kicks on. So if you go to that one, it hopefully. Because I don't know if I can continue in the original stream.
Yeah.
I guess I have to make a part 2.
So far, great. It looks like it's working.
Sweet.
Oh, I gotta love it. OBS works on some settings this one day and then doesn't work on the same exact settings the next day. Or whatever.
You can definitely tell that the bitrate is not as good because the effect surrounding the mirror is very blurry, but... Oh, I'm also on 720p. Hold up.
Yeah, I'm streaming that in 1080 60. At least it should be. I don't know if it's 60 now.
Yeah, it looks fine. The bitrate's a little bit fucky on that rotating circle, but it's fine.
Yeah, I can only
Checking
push
audio really quick.
I can only push so much through it before it gets inconsistent.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
So, continuing back into the scene, when the players are now fighting over the enchanted pie, those who do consume it start suffering big. Namira is currently standing on the unlit oven, perched upon the top of it, and beginning to try and devour the pie. At the end of her turn, we'll go to Taba. Taba, what do you do? Oh wait, Namira, you have to roll me that will save.
I did. and already took
You did.
damage.
You're right. Yeah, okay. Sorry. Taba, we'll go to you.
Okay, so since Namira has the pie, and I know that Namira can just go eat the pie, that's fine. I need to convince Sume that Sume doesn't want the pie.
You don't.
I don't know.
want the pie.
I actually do though.
No,
You don't want the pie.
you don't want the pie. You don't want the pie from me.
I will not do it.
Yeah, that didn't... can I do it again on the same target?
Yes.
Okay. Try again. Or attempt. Might as well.
Nope. Okay. Celino.
Oh god.
As Taba.
Fuck.
Oh yeah.
It's reconnecting.
This is when you ask ChatGPT for help.
ChatGPT help. Okay, we're up again.
This
Good
problem
Christ.
is actually just an internet where me and Nix live. It happens.
Just like out of nowhere for like about 10 seconds at a time, you were just randomly like except Discord was fine.
No,
It
yeah,
wasn't.
no, like
It
all
wasn't.
Discord was not fine.
Oh my god.
You'll just randomly have random internet issues. It's to do with how they ran the internet line, and there's so many people fucking using it.
Well, it's so funny to me because I could hear all of you great, but my upload is shit. Anyway, my turn. We're fine for now, a moment. Shut up, Windows. I'm gonna go to Tiny 11 because I'm tired of Windows. Who has the pie currently?
I have the pie.
You bitch! I need to run over there and soothe your pie. Are you in the fire or are you on top of the fireplace?
No, I'm on top of the fireplace. The fireplace is unlit.
How high is this fireplace?
Probably not that high.
Zeke, do I need to be on top of this fireplace to soothe this pie?
No,
Okay.
the oven isn't that high.
So I
I
can be here.
imagine I'm like 5 feet up off the ground, basically.
Okay. So I can be here and attempt to soothe the pie. I'm going to make a pie soothing check.
Okay, go ahead.
Xander, would you check the stream for me to make sure it's still there?
It's good.
Okay, good. Thank you. Occultism, correct? That is a dirty 30, as if you could get a natural 30.
30-30?
Yep.
I will not do it.
I had a feeling I was just a little under.
I'm sorry. I will
That's
go to
okay.
it will go to Daniel and Gregory's turn.
My sweet nothings. How fucked are people? Oh no. I'm gonna have to redirect my actions.
Well, so Daniel is going to attempt to wiggle the pie out. He's given 2 actions to do so.
Mm-hmm. You have to move first. I took the pie with me.
You moved? You some bitch. Okay. He'll move the 10 feet and 35 to first attempt to disarm.
That critically succeeds.
Oh, wow, really? Okay, so he
Wait,
grabs
is
the
it?
pie.
Wait. Oh no, never mind. Just a regular success. It's
Okay.
reflex, not fort.
He attempts to disarm the pie, wriggles it off of you for just a second. Lord Gregory swoops in from the side, and he goes, Now, you don't want this fight, Namira. Just hand me the pie and all things will be just dandy.
So,
19, probably not.
21 actually, because you succeeded on the first one. You get a plus
You
2.
right. Does 21 do it?
21 does in fact beat my reflex DC, and you take
Oh shit!
Lord Gregory takes the pie.
Oh.
Now, I will eat this pie.
I wish Amadeus was here.
I
That your
think
turn?
Amadeus would play his
It's worth
character
noting.
a lot better for that.
It's worth noting that you only begin to eat the pie. You need 3 actions to eat.
Oh no,
the
no,
pie.
he hasn't even eaten the pie. I commanded, moved, grabbed, so he doesn't.
I
He's like, that's why he
He's just
said
announcing
he will,
it. He's announcing it.
he will eat the pie.
No,
it will
I would eat the
happen.
pie.
Also, I didn't realize this, but with the remaster, they changed athletics
And he succeeds. Fuck.
They changed how athletics and attack actions work. Most of the time, they pull off of your natural weapons, like your fists. So things like grappling and disarm actually have the agile trait, unless your natural attacks do not. If it's
Interesting.
unclear which penalty to use, the GM makes the call.
That's cool.
That's kind of cool. I like that. It's a good adaptation. As Gregory picks up the pie and steals it from Nimira's hands using the help of his dubious little skeleton, you realize you no longer want the pie. In fact, it's kind of just morbid in its own way. You lack the sense of hunger as it's like, yes, eat me, please.
Lord Gregory would have the pie, and he goes, "Wait a minute. This isn't a pie. I don't even eat things.
There's not even bones in this pie.
Bones don't need meat. Disgusting. Daniel, why would you try to give this to me?"
We'll go to Sume's turn.
Sumi just
They're all
goes,
fools for not wanting that pie.
Sumi jumps down and goes, "That's right. You don't want the pie at all." Moves over to Hugh right next to Celine. He puts his arm on Celine's shoulder and he goes, "Right, Namira? None of you really need the pie."
What are you doing to me?
33 on Namira to deceive.
I will
That's a
say you can.
regular
No,
success.
oh,
That's a what?
What? No, that is a critical success. Never mind. I'm
going against the haunt DC. I'm not trying to. My goal is essentially to not actually fight people because my athletics is shit. So I'm trying to deceive people out of the buy because I know it's a fucking
Why did you put your hand on my shoulder?
Just get mine next to you. You know.
all right.
Is that
Whatever.
am I being threatened?
That does beat the DC to pull Namira out of the want to eat the pie.
Let's go.
No, please. Let me see the pie so that I can disenchant it. As I cough up blood.
Oh.
Horror! You're gonna take 29 points of damage, Andy.
Bye.
Please, I need
Oh
the
my-
pie.
God!
He's begging.
I'm so hungry.
I'm completely famished. Devira, it's your turn.
So just to be clear, the only person looking at this pie with desire is Sume now, right?
It's Sume.
Namira's
Pie is
gonna look
actively fucking him up.
Namira's gonna look at Sume, and we're going to attempt the deception. We'll see what I say after I roll.
You fuck up on what you're trying to say. How do you say it?
Namira's just like, you don't want to get pie on your gun, do you? I don't think Skeeb would appreciate being sticky.
Skeeb's not even in this plane right now.
Skeeb loves being sticky.
We're gonna try again.
Because Skeeb loves being sticky. No,
Oh.
Fuck. Okay. Oh my
One
god,
under.
Skeeb.
One under.
Hey, I just want to point out, guys, the only reason why I have Skeeb in my bag of holding at this current moment is to have weight, but he would technically also have to make the will save or the fortitude save if he was out.
You're
He's in my bag of holding, so he's technically can't do anything.
me belly.
Oh, I really need to eat that pie. You don't have a mouth. Oh,
I use it battle.
Said it you.
Oh dear.
And we're gonna try it a third time. Come on. Come on. Oh, just.
One under. Nope. Two under.
Oh, I gotta hero. I gotta get Sume out of this. We're gonna hero point that last roll. Oh my god.
It's all for naught.
Guys, I have a plus 18 to this. It shouldn't be this hard.
How about it goes to you?
Why didn't you just give Sume the pie?
I don't have the pie anymore.
Oh.
Lord Gregory does.
Oh, Sume, you don't want that pie.
Bitch.
Same Taba's voice. I don't believe it didn't work because it's the same Taba's voice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Are you going to finish that pie?
Daddy, you have to say it in Thomas' voice. What's the sentence? What's Thomas say?
No.
It didn't work because you didn't say it in Thomas' voice. Selena goes to you. Sue is actively dying to eat the pie. I would literally kill myself for a test.
I'll literally call myself for cherry pie.
Like, if he goes down, like, he's not gonna die immediately from lack of pie, correct? He goes wounded, and then he has to...
Have you ever went without pie in your life?
I mean, the thing is about that, is that my wounded condition's a little high right now.
Why
Why?
is your wounded condition high?
I'm just fucking with you.
I was like, what'd you do?
Scared him.
Why? What did you do?
So just to remind you, you've been to Sherry's once or twice before without buying a pie. We all know how that felt.
you,
Oh, no, I understand the haunt.
did
I
you
walk
get-
into a Sherry's and I stare at those
did you
pockets.
guys see that they fucking tore down Sherry's on Franklin?
Yeah, that
Really?
Sherry's closed.
Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
do you know why?
Don't say it. It's
Do you know-
not me. I didn't do it.
Do you know why?
Yes, say it on stream. Fuck it.
Oh,
No. The
Don't say it.
Sherry's hasn't been paying their taxes. They're $200,000 in debt to the state of Idaho alone. In tax debt.
Oh my fucking
I'm
god.
like, you guys charge $15 for a sandwich. How are you in debt? I'm in debt from buying your sandwich.
I'm Wow, this whole time I thought it was the bathroom incident, but I guess not.
I
Leave
think
it
it
there.
started there, but
We'll leave it there.
it didn't end there.
No context.
No context.
What's in my hands?
Okay, I'm gonna guess sweet nothing this pie. Oh.
I can't wait till we get a fan base, and then the pop quiz question will be like, "What did Ziggy do in the Sherry's bathroom?"
What did he do? What that do? In the
What that
Sherry's
do?
bathroom?
He do that. What?
Saline comes up to this pie, and she whispers, "It's okay. You can rest now," and kisses the pie.
Okay.
What do you
And
get?
I get a 33 occultism.
Oof, that succeeds. You quiet the pie, and the hunger is stilled. I don't want to be eaten anymore. And the hunger fades from everyone that reigns. But eating the pie is still an option.
I am not eating that fucking pie. It is meat and cherry. That pie is fucking disgusting.
Fucking hell.
Well,
I
You
don't
guys
want
now
to be eaten anymore.
you guys now have a cleansed, haunted pie of meat and cherry that talks
God.
back.
Oh god. It's so it's a friend now.
So it didn't pass on? Wait, what?
And no, it passed on. It's just a I guess in this term, sorry, the terminology was poor. I guess in this way, it is a sleepy haunty pie that is no longer haunted.
Oh, I was like, do we have a pipe friend?
You know what? I will allow you to have a pie friend. Go ahead.
Oh no.
Fuck it. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, I'm delicious.
She starts bandaging people up, including the pie where it was bitten by Sir Daniel.
How do you actually bandage the pie with gauze?
Yes.
I feel so much better.
Like 10 minutes.
Subi just kind of kneels down, his whole his foot all fucking he normally has gray foot, but they're white gray, and his fall. You see his actual fucking skin of his he's in his foxhole right now. Like half his hair is falling out.
Oh,
He's shaking.
I pet you on the head, and I start feeding you. That's how I treat wounds.
poor Suve.
I
And if you wish, you can no longer like cherries in case there's ever a cherry-based will save.
That is exactly what I'm going to do for Sume.
Oh my god. That is the
Sume has at 4 HP, by the way.
That is the worst fucking healing. Oh man. Okay, well, I mean, it's bad, but it's something. You're just sick. So that's me. That's 24 points of healing back to you.
I assume you're healing 4 people, right?
Yeah.
So to Daniel and Gregory as well.
It's all different rolls. So after you get 24, because I rolled like dog shit. As she
While you heal
spoon feeds
Gregory,
you.
Gregory is healing Daniel. There you go.
Sure. Actually, I mean, yeah, why not? And
I
and
want
then
a
the
wolf.
pie is the 4th individual. Let's see. Namira gets.
Oh, hold on. I gotta do exploration activity. There we go.
Namira
DC
gets
20,
37.
baby.
Was that 27 to Namira?
37.
37. That almost puts me to full.
Did you heal Gregory?
About to.
Okay. Heal Daniel as well, because you can top him off a bit of HP.
37 to you as well.
Gregory is fine. Go ahead and do for Daniel.
I'm not gonna lie, it kind of bamboozled me when Zeta was just like, "Oh yeah, you guys are gonna float towards this pie." I was like, "They're about to."
Gregory is going to treat wounds on
like fucking Disney cartoon style, fucking fly over to the pie, just like, ooh, delicious.
I almost thought about
Sir
doing
Daniel
the-
gets 44 points of healing.
6 points of whiskey surgery on me. Let's see, my heals for 22.
Are you guys risky surgering him by giving him food in a risky way?
Gregory's like, now you want to eat this femur bone, it'll give you calcium back. And
No, I think the risky surgery for this is you get one cherry and like an actual sandwich.
It's like a dog where you have to hide the food, you have to hide the pill in the food.
no,
Hide the cherry.
like Lord Gregory like goes to Suma and goes, now listen, your body has been decomposing. Now it's good for you to eat a bit of both of some meat, some fruit, and of course some bone. He'll eat this bone, and he gives me a bone that's like super fucking hard. I stop. Oh.
That's the risky surgery.
Like a bunch of fucking bone spikes are just in my fucking roof of my mouth.
Is that your Is that your second healing round, by the way, Gregory?
That would be his second, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna take my second. I'm also assuming I get some more healing. Let's go.
Yeah, you also just like, no, eat this as well.
Like there's some stuff that tastes bad. Let's see. That's gonna be 37 points of healing to you, Sume.
Okay. That is pretty good. I'm basically full. I'm like 7 away, so I'm good. I eat some food, get some bandages, probably some Serenway light in my face.
A little bit. Saileen's hands like glow a little as she does stuff to you, actually. Feels that warmth. And then Namira also gains 35 hit points. Oh god, pardon me.
I only needed 8 of those.
Good for you.
We ready to continue exploring, party?
First things first, let's talk to this fucking pie.
Okay.
Lord Greg would just be like, you're a haunch, aren't you, pie?
I am actually a cherry and meat pie.
A cherry and meat pie, yes. Is there something that you wish to be called?
I am cherry meat pie.
Cherry meat pie. Well, that's a bit of a long name.
Yes,
I think Cherry would be a good nickname.
cherry.
How about Mary? Meat and cherry.
I will be Mary.
Mary.
Yes.
Very well. Now, I'll be honest with you, Mary. You hurt my friends dearly. And for that, we wish for you to accompany us on our journey.
It's not like I can say no.
Of course not.
Will you rot?
I have been sitting here for a very long time. I am delicious.
Eternally delicious, apparently. Do you know anything else other than being a pie?
All I know is why the witches like the taste of cinnamon toast crunch.
Cinnamon what?
Cinnamon toast crunch.
Can I make a knowledge check on cinnamon toast?
I am back.
Is this a society?
You guys know?
Yes.
You guys know in the fucking in Nemesis how you can take like a corpse to the laboratory to learn the weakness of the aliens.
Yeah.
This is it. This is the corpse, and we take it. This is the laboratory. We're learning one of the weaknesses.
I got
The
a
cinnamon toast crunch.
I got a 33 on cinnamon toast crunch.
Unfortunately, you know what Cinnamon Toast Crunch is, but you need a nat 20 to know why the kids like it.
Well, I got a 19.
I'm sorry, you could use a hero point.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Sailing Lore check.
Sure. Fuck it. God damn it.
Did you say a sailing? A sailing?
Yep, because it was originally made by Captain Crunk.
Oh my god.
I only get an 18. I don't know why the kids like it.
Well, I'm gonna roll a lore underworld check.
Is this native to the?
Not quite.
Total World Chalice? The cinnamon
Yes,
toast crunch.
it
Okay,
is.
can I use my cinnamon or my World Chalice lore?
Is that
Yes,
a question?
you may.
Hold on. Can Lord Gregory roll for lore curse?
Yes.
That's a dirty 20.
2022.
No, no one can figure it out. Tama, do you want to use your esoteric lore to figure out why kids like the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Sorry, that's only applicable on haunts and creatures. Sorry, man.
Not cereal. Okay, dang.
Yeah, no, not cereal.
Can I use my time lore? Is this a cereal from the future?
Fuck no. What the fuck?
If it's from the
Also-
future, how would kids love it today?
Exactly.
See, that's what
Xander-
the lore would be for.
Xander, you do get to know its vulnerability. It's vulnerable to pie knives.
Is there one on the
Incredible.
table?
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
It takes double damage. You can't even.
What do I know about cinnamon toast crunch? I got a 33 on the check. I mean, come on, I gotta know something.
It's actually just a cereal made by Captain Crunch.
Who's Captain
Having
Crunch?
him
Crunch
be
made it?
a very nefarious pirate that roams the world chalice.
And he's very capitalistic. He has his own brand of cereal.
Yeah. He's also the main contributor to fucking plastic pollution. It's terrible.
Have I eaten this
He said
cereal
awful,
before?
man.
You actually do enjoy Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I'm gonna start looking for cinnamon toast crunch. Is there any here?
Oh, they only have off-brand.
Fuck!
It's like it's anymore. It's like even in like a little jar where they keep it in bulk. It's
Can
terrible.
you pick up a fucking box and it says cinnamon crunchies?
Oh no!
Man, why the fuck are we even in here, guys? Why the fuck are we in the world chat? This is the worst fucking place on earth.
Saline just like takes the box of cereal, just throws it into the fucking fireplace. It's unlit, but still, it's where it belongs. It's just not the fuel.
The cereal doesn't burn. That's how stale it is.
Oh my god!
There's a window. What's outside the window?
Ah.
Real stuff here.
You've
Real
noticed the window.
A real orchard of wild Fruit Loops growing off right off the fresh off the vine. I'm sorry.
Shit, dude.
Ah,
It's just, guys, we gotta go. I don't like this place.
So, you notice that this grass is covered with a strange ethereal blue mist, and it's like little wisps of translucent purple speckles of light glitter like falling stars. As the landscape is entirely foreign to you. But off in the distance, you swear, you can see a very, very tall, imposing silhouette of a tree in the far, far, far off horizon. This is not of your world. You have no idea what this is.
That foreign. Woo-hoo. Saline makes a mental image of this place.
I think hearing that it's like super fucking weird outside, Namir would pop up and like actually jump up into the windowsill to get a grand look at this place. She wants to see.
This place is pretty. And it is beautiful. It's different. It doesn't seem entirely hostile. It seems serene, but also empty.
Seems saline.
Oh no, she's outside. Ah! I'm kidding.
I've seen things.
Any idea where we actually are? This is something I've never come across.
Who cares? The
No,
important
no.
thing is, we now have Mary. Sume holds up the pie.
I'm delicious.
You truly are. And Sume, in 3 actions, will devour the pie. Like it unhinges.
Celine's just like mouth agape. Like, why?
He's just kind of like wipes his lips and he just goes, I want my money back. That was
Andy.
in fact not delicious.
You get 1 hero point you get to keep throughout the sessions until it is spent for eating the
Fuck
pie.
yeah.
Didn't that taste terrible?
It did taste terrible.
Why?
I mean, somebody says they're delicious. You gotta figure out why, you know?
I mean, you don't, but okay.
She just leaves it there and just looks
Eddie, you
around
discovered-
thinking.
Eddie, you obtain foreign knowledge. You learn that the reason why the kids like the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch is because of sugar. It's dreadful.
It's so simple.
So after they all talk, he just kind of sits there, and his fucking like knees buckle as he just fucking falls to his knees, eyes wide open, shocked. It's like, oh no.
What consequence follows
I know
eating the pie?
why kids like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Why?
I can't tell you.
So stupid.
Please,
No.
I need to know.
So stupid.
This knowledge has been so elusive for so long. Captain Crunch has been hiding this knowledge. It's the only way we can stop him.
I just can't.
Damn it! There's just... Sorry, dude.
It's too much.
Horrified by the fact you just ate a sentient pie, Saline is leaving.
Going away. As we're walking about, people would probably hear Namira begin to mutter under her breath as she tries to come up with a story describing the forest. As she begins to put together a little tune, like a beat to chant to.
Okay.
Let's hit that beatboxing down.
No.
Damn it.
No.
Oh!
All right. Where does the party wish to go now?
Should we jump into a fucking fireplace?
There's more places to explore.
Fucking where?
Down here, where I pointed out earlier.
Oh yeah, that way. I'll let
Get
you
through the
finish.
fucking
Oh
thing.
my god. There we go. Foundry. Oh, Foundry.
Come on.
I confused this area up here to our north with this one. And I'm like, oh, that's right. Oh, come on. Oh.
Don't forget Hundo. Oh, what does Hundo and the fucking Mr. Bones have as we leave?
Oh no, sorry. The pie looked pretty good. Who knows what was in there?
Who know what to do?
I can't believe you are wasting another door! I can't believe you guys are wasting your time fighting scraps.
You know, he can fit through a 5 feet wide door without much of an issue.
Oh, I know. He doesn't want to.
Oh, okay.
They just a fucking bitch.
Okay.
You're a bitch.
Namira, do you choose to open this door?
Oh,
Yeah.
Bobby! Stop being a bitch.
Damn it, Bobby.
We'll open the door.
You find a
Whoa.
tangled menagerie of vines, thick tubers that began to uproot and rip apart the floor.
Did you say
Sitting atop of
I'm
tubers,
sorry. Tubas?
plants, like potatoes and shit.
Potatoes.
Bro,
That's a thing?
Didn't you know anything
Yeah, they're
about
called tubers.
fucking
They're called
botany?
tubas.
they're called tubers.
Wow.
Don't you know, like,
Oh my god, you went to college.
Yeah, not for fucking botany, apparently.
Bro, it's common.
It's not. People just call them fucking roots.
Hang on. All right. Who here knew that they were called tubers?
I'm not gonna lie, I had no fucking idea.
I
Oh
knew.
my god. Okay, maybe it's not as common as I thought. Wow.
Like, I didn't
Hang on.
know.
Hang on. I know how to solve this. Okay, hang on.
I just jumped in on Andy because it was funny.
Hang on.
Yep. Oh, he's going to a different Discord. He's going to a different Discord to ask who if they know
Ask-
what tubas.
Gotta ask.
We need
gotta
a
ask the
better
other people.
picture.
Oh god.
Oh, Chase,
He needs a-
since we're not playing, check your DMs.
Okay.
On
He needs a
Discord.
bigger sample size. Oh, my DMs. Hello.
Hello, DMs. How'd you get here?
Okay. So there is a little bit of a. Okay. So there is a difference between tubers and root vegetables, Andy. Tubers are vegetables that store all of their nutrients
I'll try large.
as a part of the root. Whereas a root vegetable are just enlarged tap roots. So tubers are like potatoes and sweet potatoes, and root vegetables are like carrots and turnips.
Interesting.
Turn up.
I didn't know that.
You learn something every day, especially when you play Pathfinder 2nd Edition, not D&D.
Yeah, you don't
I
learn
knew there was a
anything in
difference
D&D.
between them. I just didn't know what it was off the top of my head. But I've also been around farms and farmland most of my life, so
I've been around the block, you could say.
not the block, just Idaho.
The Idaho block.
Yeah, I guess the only reason that I know that a potato is a tuber is because I live here. That's it.
Didn't you take?
Look, man,
Didn't you take? Oh fuck! What's the class called?
Oh, I took horticulture, yeah.
I was gonna say, didn't you take horticulture in high school?
They don't go over, you don't go over, like, vegetables in horticulture.
Why not?
All right.
Because
So
you go over, like, more, like, flowers and stuff, like, practical horticulture.
tubers are basically roots or stem tubers. Like
Wait, yeah,
Potatoes or-
Don explained it. Don looked it up.
The root vegetables and tubers are similar but different. Yeah.
all right, now that we've like derailed the whole roleplay by talking about fucking plants, let's get back into it. These are no longer tubers, by the way. No, damn it! No, I'm kidding. These
I was
tubers-
gonna touch the tubers. No!
These tuberous plants sit atop a pile of bones with a massive orchid at the center. Its velvety flowers unveiling a beautiful skull that sits upon it like a crown. What does the party wish to do?
Now we have 2 crowns.
Can I make a check on this plant and things going on in this room
Go ahead.
before we enter? Okay, what kind of check would you like, Mr. DM
Nature.
man? Nature.
I said, young man.
Which one's a nature dice here?
Which scroll do you
You're the
use?
nature dice.
I am also. I would like to question whether there's magical traps placed in and around this place.
The trap is identical to the one that you saw in the other room.
Oh.
30 natural.
Yeah, what I should like specify for the listeners. They went into another room that was covered in frost with a hag skull, with the winter hag skull placed atop the center. In this room, there is the same magical trap, but the plants and the room design is different. Basically, in essence, you know that if you interact with the skull by breaking it or trying to take it, you will summon a creature in its defense.
I mean,
Okay, wait. You said that this is another one of those skulls that if you break it, the thing will summon.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
yeah.
And I learned that from my check.
No. You can easily identify the same spell that's in this room.
Oh, okay.
I was asking
that's-
about magical traps.
Yeah. So that's it's basically pretty much the same thing.
Okay, what do I get? Do I get anything more with my 30 natural?
With the 3 natural, you know that this room functions as a constricting hall. When a player reaches the midpoint of this room, the hall will lose its rigidity and become very elastic. The halls become difficult terrain, and each creature in the hall is knocked prone unless they succeed a reflex save. This wall's in design and action is to grab you with the plants and slam you into the walls repeatedly until you die or become concussed
That's fun.
or unconscious.
I would not enter the room unless we intend to do something in there, because the moment we do, hard to describe, but the walls and floor, it's all gonna become very elastic and try to kill you.
Speaking of,
That doesn't
It's only
seem
when
that hard
it-
to describe.
it's only when you reach the midpoint of the room, so you can stand like 10 feet into it and be okay.
We can go in a short distance, but no further than that before, well, as I said, it tries to kill you. Uh-oh. I'll be right back. Little man ran away.
Uh-oh. Stinky. Doesn't seem that hard to describe. Very simple. One will kill us if we take the skull.
He's on a mission for his blankie.
It'll also summon some sort of creature to defend itself, much like the frozen room.
Oh, I see him.
There's no need for us to be in there.
Yeah. I would like the skulls, though. One of these days.
Those skulls serve no benefit for us.
No, but it's a wonderful trophy, though. Just think about it.
I'd rather have a hag's head than their skull.
I'm back.
Some trinket they use to empower themselves.
Oh, I mean,
Who don't think it'd be a good idea to smash all the skulls?
It is going to be a lot of effort to fight what is summoned.
I'm not saying we should. I want to someday.
Who
Maybe
don't
on
think
maybe
you
on
guys had-
vacation. We can come back.
Somebody just had Big Bill. Can fight all the things.
I am quite stuffed.
But there's no need to get into combats we don't need to.
Ugh. Ugh. Cherry and meat don't mix well together in the gut. Ugh.
You hear a small voice inside your stomach.
I'm delicious.
Oh, God. That's
I
terrifying.
have now two voices in me.
Well, there's this door, guys. Close up this room and say fuck this place.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Are you going north or east?
Well, we already know what's north. We don't know what's
That's
east.
true. Let's go east. West.
I'm Kanye West.
East. I thought you said
East.
we already?
I guess. I've been printing out a lot of stuff up there. Labels, patterns.
Okay, you ready?
Oh, I hate
Yeah.
inkjet printers. Okay, no,
There you
go.
How's the stream going, by the way, guys?
Where are you going? Just out in the living room?
It's
Have you set up
dreaming.
there for him. 'Cause
Okay.
a lot of space. He's kind of runs around.
Anyway, on your go. You may open the door when you're ready.
The door.
You find another room tackled together with, well, the bodies that are suspended from the ethereal blue webs actually have been, well, there's bodies hanging them from suspended in by the blue webs like fishing tackle. Unfortunately, you actually are bearing witness to the scene of an active murder as you see a small crustacean-looking creature being pulled against the wall by the ethereal blue threads going as a fatty, much larger ethereal spider. One that larger from the others that you have encountered, like pulls its arms through the wall, grabs
Christ.
the poor little man.
That thing was fucking huge.
And you hear his scream, get pulled through the wall.
Saline
As
just
the-
backs up against the wall, just...
Oh, what happened? I blinked. Shit.
There's a very large ethereal spider rolling around this place.
Is there any reason to go in there?
Well, I shall look. It's probably busy taking care of its prey for this very moment, and Namira will quickly perception. She's not going to enter the room, but she will like stick her head in there.
Go on. You may stand in the doorway.
Roll perception. Is there anything intriguing in here?
A dice.
Uh-oh. You do find something.
Uh-oh.
And you may like what I have to tell you, and you may not. But as you are looking around, spiders nowhere to be seen. The webs remain still. A small socket of sand or a small hole in the wall bleeds a small grain of sand through the wall, narrowly leaking as if something's loaded up behind this wall. Not enough to say that it's overbearing or full to the point of bursting, but there is something behind this wall that seems unordinary.
There is something in there worth investigating. Would it be possible for me to approach while dodging the webs? Is that a thing?
I
I
would
can
like
make an attempt.
I would like you to roll me a stealth check
Happily.
to avoid spider webs.
Secret check, I assume.
Dun, dun,
Dun,
dun,
dun,
dun.
dun, 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 dun,
Fine,
dun,
GM
dun,
roll.
dun, dun, dun.
Keep in mind, I will not allow this during. If combat is initiated, I will not allow a sneak check to pass your webs like without penalty. But for now, you're not trying to trigger webs, so you can
Damn.
do this as like a
Yeah,
pass.
I imagine like Namira's gonna have to move stupidly slow doing this.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna say it takes you at least about 15 to 10 minutes getting through all the webs because you have to like kind of like backtrack and carefully go through the webs without breaking them, and you do. The spider, ethereal spider, seems unprovoked as you pass by. You rolled a 33.
That truly was a Mission Impossible moment, guys.
How do you get through the webs?
I imagine it's a lot of jumping, catching herself in the air with her wings, and flying forwards like a couple of feet at a time, or moving up and down, and it's a lot of verticality as she moves through this place.
Namir
But
moves.
every step is super soft and quiet as she catches herself with her wings.
Namira moves with the grace of a bird of paradise. Her wing beats are beautiful, and as if in a rhythmic dance. You finally reach the thin wall that has a small layer of sand just at the base. There is something behind this wall. Do you choose to open it?
Yes.
You open the hole in the wall and you find it is undisturbed. That's corn. Um,
Oh,
you find a hag skull neatly set around a table with a row of candles surrounding it, untouched by time. You can assume equally that this room has its own defenses equal to the other rooms. Interacting with the hag skull would most likely cause something to trigger. But you did discover a hidden skull.
It's good to know.
Huh.
And
That's cool.
Yeah. We're gonna try
Shut.
and leave this place.
Without alerting this giant enemy spider.
Go ahead and roll me that stealth check. Blind.
Let's see if we dance back just as majestically.
Actually, Darwin, I want you to show me the way. I want you to show me how you get back to your friends.
Do you know the way?
That's not a good sign, but she probably follows a super similar path to how she got in here.
Okay.
Do I
Rolled a
make-
32. You get back through it the same way that you come by.
nice.
I'd almost imagine it's almost like she truly did like rewind herself. It's a lot of reverse of what she did to get in there.
She pirouettes back
Impressive.
in a backward spiral, similar to how she got in. It's almost mesmerizing. In fact, you have a small audience watching you as you do. Hundo is extremely impressed. He goes, "Whoa, bird to the dance." He turns himself. He changes his shape into you. And he begins to stomp his feet like a dumb idiot. Doing the dance.
Oh my god.
Namira will give him a pat on the shoulder and just be, it'll take you many years to catch up to me, but you can try.
We'll want to fly soon.
Now, I think that does pretty much clears off. So, Ziki, when we were over in the western half of this, there was a place that looked like the walls were knocked down. Does that,
Yep.
like, lead to the outside is what it looked like when we passed through that room?
Oh lord.
I kind of want to go see the outside, but I think we should go into the fire pit now.
Yeah. We encountered a leprechaun out there, didn't we?
You absolutely did.
What
Yeah,
what
there-
plane are leprechauns native to?
You
Fae, right?
don't know.
Can I roll?
Because I succeeded on my check with identifying the leprechaun.
You may go. You know, and roll.
I already did though.
Well, I
Talk
want to
of the
roll.
next.
What's the check?
I said.
Go
I
ahead
know.
and roll me 1 second. Let me look it up. I will allow you to roll. I will allow you to roll nature.
Natura. Bang. That's a 26 on nature.
Okay, let me look.
Oh no, there goes my bit rate. Come on, back up, boy. Okay, we're up again. Okay, we're back. Giant enemy bit rate.
Alright, enough. Enough.
I gotta supply the background music, you know?
So, you do know that leprechauns are native to what's in commonplace known as the Fae. But... and that's really where they can mostly be found, but... it's undocumented what the Fae could actually be. It's just more of a common folksy saying of, you know, describing the things that seem out of bounds, rather.
So, Saline, in this moment, realizes, and only this moment, she thinks hard for a sec. We may be in what you might call the Feywild, or I don't... that would explain the vegetation and the leprechaun and some of the creatures and the strange time dilation we experience here. I'm not sure we want to explore outside of this place. The Fae can be hard to comprehend and tricky.
I think you make a fair point there.
Unless there's some major reason you may want to, but wouldn't recommend it. Is there anything else that needs explored other than the furnace teleportation thing?
I think the furnace teleportation thing is probably the last of it.
Well, does anybody have an axe? Gonna have to chop up a table.
I could smash the table.
I can smash the table good.
That
Hundo is going to
would
raise
work,
his Tetsubo.
Anyone opposed?
No, I believe Hundo's going to be our best shot at breaking this easily.
Gonna smash it up! He's gonna start running.
I follow him.
After that giant man thing!
You can see that Christopher Bones is sitting down on the ground, just minding his own business, waiting for you guys to be fucking done.
Well, we are about to go through the furnace, if you wish to follow us there.
Fine. For hurry things up, I wish to find something to sink my teeth into.
Well, you may find it there.
Katsune Hundo starts breaking up this black oak table with his massive club.
With
He gets
this
a little-
massive club.
Gets a little excited and beats it with his Thundering Iron ability of dealing a sonic damage emanation 10 feet around him. Not enough to actually hit anybody, but before they get there, but he smashes it pretty fucking good. And the wood is in shambles. What does the party wish to do?
Burn it! Burn the witch! Sorry. I had to make the reference.
God damn it. Okay. You guys put the fire into the stove?
Yeah.
And who enters the final chamber first?
Just look around.
Sume goes in.
Somebody's going in first.
Sume goes in.
Just dive.
That's Gregory. It's like, hey, look, Fio.
Hero would also be just jumping in there.
As long as Sume's not like, oh god! Fuck! Yeah, I'd probably,
The fire burns silver and does not seem to hurt as you enter it.
Interesting.
Christopher snarls as he realizes he can't go in because it's too small for him, or at least not willing to go in. Hundo goes in too.
Christopher,
Who
you
was
could,
the last to go in?
well, I wait for Christopher.
Yep.
Are you sure you don't want to go in? There could be something to, like you say, sink your teeth into.
Fine, but I'll go in last.
If you insist, I jump in the fire.
Okay. I need to know exactly how soon Sume jumps into the fire. Like before everyone else.
Probably as soon as people start like going, who's going in first? Somebody goes, whatever.
Okay.
Just
I
fucking
don't-
goes in.
How
don't think there'd
fast
be
people
a-
follow him in?
Namira's probably right after Sume because she was
No
getting ready to
hesitation,
jump
really.
in.
Like you say, as long as he's not literally burning and screaming, I'm sure people would be right behind him.
Sume, you find yourself ankle. Sume, you find yourself ankle deep in candle wax. It doesn't burn, but the room is visible only with dark vision. Do you have dark vision?
Yeah.
Okay. Who amongst you does not have dark vision? I guess it doesn't really matter because Saline can see. I mean, Saline fucking glows. Well, unless, Saline, are you choosing not to glow at this moment?
Am I told not to glow?
No.
I mean, you don't know you need to glow when you show up in there, but
Yeah. Are you Are you already glowing before you go in?
Well, she doesn't think to not glow, so she goes in there glowing. She's
Okay.
always glowing unless she intentionally doesn't glow.
Okay. In the
Always
order
wants
that.
to be the center of attention.
All right. I need everyone to roll me a reflex save as they enter. Besides Daniel, actually.
Sword. Daniel.
Yep. Besides Daniel.
Sir Daniel doesn't have to? Wow. How bad?
20.
Oh, sorry. How bad is 21?
28 for Gregory. Daniel doesn't have to, so I might heal point for Sume.
Maybe a failure, but it's probably not a critical failure.
Before you hear a point, let me explain the situation and I'll let you gauge if you want to roll or not.
Good.
Okay. So the party enters the room. Sume, you find yourself deep in candle wax, but as you enter the fire and find yourself at the other side, you cannot get a break. As you're being pulled, as you're climbing through the fire, you can feel something begin to pull at you. It doesn't feel like hands, but you feel like a magnetic pull begin to pull on your buckles, and you can feel it on your guns, your holstered guns, and maybe even. Oh God, you're filling! No, kidding.
Oh, that
Maybe
plate
your
in your
piercings are-
head.
But anything that's metal on you begins to pull and drag you. It helps you through the fire at first, but then it becomes like a torrent. It starts pulling you and further in. And as you find yourself in the lowest chamber where it's like a canyon of molten wax that has kind of hardened down around this narrow little chasm, you're being pulled towards this giant black metal crystal. And I'll post a picture of it. It is covered in not like fiery molten metal, but the metal that is surrounding it seems to have no solid shape. And as one of your coins falls out of your pouch, it scatters over the black crystal like rain against a window, liquefying the metal trinket that was once a part of your pouch. Andy, you lose 1 silver.
You fucked.
Okay, so then I get to determine if I'm healing point or not.
Yep.
Okay. First of all, let me lose the silver before I truly forget. That silver's gonna become clutch later on. I'm calling it. 1 less silver. Boom. You know what isn't made of metal on my person? The fucking pie I ate, which weighs me down as I gain 5 pounds eating a hot pie. And I used my heal point I got from him to just roll another fucking reflex save. There you go, 29. That should be fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
That should be a critical success.
Okay.
Here,
Gregory,
just-
you're able to hold on to your gear. Talbot, you're fine.
Just a sec.
Nixon,
I'll be
what'd you roll?
right- Just a sec. I gotta check on something. Just a sec. I'll be right back though.
He's not back yet.
It's not back yet.
He's dead.
He died.
Somebody must go tell Jim.
Okay, so basically, what you're saying is, oh my god, my bit rate's up and down. It's super weird right now. So basically, what you're saying is that by failing to save, some piece of my metal in my gear will become part of that thing.
Yes.
That could be really bad for me.
I'm not losing my fucking guns. No fucking way, Jose.
Like, and I feel like it's just kind of a random like roll percentage or something like that to see how bad it is.
Yep.
It's my gut feeling. So I'm actually gonna re-roll it, but I'm not gonna re-roll it with a hero point. I'm going to use. This is a saving throw, so I'm going to use turn back the clock. And I gain a plus one circumstance bonus to this. You know what? We'll use this die. That is a lot better. So that's going to be reflex. Let's see. You said it was a reflex save, right?
Yep.
30.
All right, you're all able to hold on to your equipment before it gets like pulled and made into like liquefied metal as it touches this black crystal. You now stand in this room where this massive black geode remains at a constant pull of magnetism. The roiling molten metal that surfaces it like bubbles and like constantly swivels around like water in a hot pan.
Can I?
Rituals and the hardened racks that surrounds it.
Just
It
second.
seems-
See if I can.
It surrounds it.
I'm gonna see if I can put this image on the screen real quick.
I actually didn't. Oh, you put a post in the full chalice. I see.
So just a minute.
Oh, nice.
Why is it doing that?
Is that the Blackstone Legion?
Here, we'll do this.
Blackstone Legion.
And then let me see if I can really quickly just browse. Let's see. Look at that. Look at that. So that's the stone we're looking at the current moment. Okay, it's on the screen now.
Yay. Okay.
Sorry. What a context.
No, you're fine. Take your time. Nah, man, you're fine. I appreciate it. You get a hero point. Also, everyone gets a hero point for, being this late into the session.
Oh, I wish I got it right before the thing, so I kept my other fucking permanent hero point. Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I will allow you to keep your hero point, if that's the case.
Yeah. Do I get another one for playing Gregory?
Okay. That being said,
That being said, do we have time to make some knowledge checks about like what kinds of things this
Magnetic field might be doing to us. Like, will we have to be making more saves?
Oh yeah, I want to check. I want to do some investigation on this thing.
Reactionary investigation. How boned are we being around this crystal? How quickly do we need to get away?
On a scale of 1 to boned, how much?
How oof are we?
okay, go ahead and roll me knowledge of nature.
Nature, you say?
Right when it counts every time.
I'm a master of nature, they say. I rolled a 4.
I like how the dice can bump into each other.
I hate it.
it's so good.
Just makes me feel like I got cheated out.
Yeah, fucked.
It feels like I just got fucked.
I got like
So-
25 nature.
Okay. Namira and Celine both know that whatever this material is, it's when it becomes in contact with the metal that it actually, or the stone that it actually melts away from the metal. But if it was temporarily disabled by a bag of, or some kind of way to contain it, if it could not touch the surface of this strange rock, then it's likely that it wouldn't melt it.
How big is the rock? What's
It's
the rock
roughly
cooking?
the rock is roughly the size of Hundo, believe it or not.
Oh wow, it's
when
a big
he's
rock.
It is a massive rock.
Or the size of who knows.
Of who knows? It is a big rock.
So it's a
And-
person-sized rock.
It is indeed a person-sized rock.
Well, if we wrap it in something, it would definitely prevent anything from coming in direct contact with it. I'm not sure if it would staunch its magnetism, but at least keep it from melting things. I am hesitant to leave it here. It seemed to be very important to them.
You can see strange occult ritual drawings written in the candle wax that's hardened around it. Similar symbols that are reminiscent to the Hagstone itself.
I would like to
The
start
connection-
writing these down in my journal.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a religion, nature, and arcane.
Religion. To start, we'll record that one.
Namira will roll to aid.
And you want a nature, you said?
Rolling to aid on the nature.
And the nature is a 26.
I failed to aid. I don't hurt you though.
That's good.
You got these
And
strange
then you wanted one more
inscriptions.
check, though, right? You wanted Arcana.
Yes.
Okay, just.
Sorry, I thought you already did that.
No, not quite.
Rolling
Okay,
to aid.
Arcana is going to be a 30. Do I get an aid?
Yes.
31 then, right?
31.
Did one. So you're able to write
Spelled
these
it
down, and you can find some semblance in the strange wording that is connected between the Hagstone and this. You can kind of understand the idea that this is a second part of the ritual. Whatever they're doing with the Hagstone is affecting this magnetic rock.
Hmm.
And you get the idea that this is what must be the notes from the Iron Hag are referring to as the Black Serpent. That being
Is this
said,
the Black Serpent?
this is indeed the Black Serpent, and it is responsible for why there is wounded ripples across the Iron Hag's metal back.
Don't let hags name shit. There you go. Pen the fucking blind.
Well. Oh, what am I gonna do with this knowledge?
What am I gonna do with you, knowledge?
So, this thing is the size of a person. It's not going to be easy to carry around readily. And we need to wrap it up to move it properly.
Do you know how much bulk it could be?
question.
You would have to reach out and touch it to figure that out.
And
Can I make
we
an
need-
educated guess with a crafting check?
Go ahead.
There we go. $21.
Given that the density only seems to be more concentrated near the center, it's kind of hard to tell if there's any other materials lingering inside the stone without having to move it or divide it. You would actually have to interact with the rock to discover more.
I mean, we could probably wrap it up with like our bedrolls or something to poke and investigate it, but actually moving the rock itself is going to be difficult.
Well, we're gonna have to move it. It can't stay here. This is sort of a... Well, based on all these runes and rituals they have down, this is the sort of sister stone to the hag stone.
Abba and Celine. You see a raven of omens fly by. It gets magnified to the rock.
Jesus Christ!
Must have had a penny.
Oh my
Only
god!
you can see it though, obviously.
Well, so can Tama, right?
Only you and Tama see the raven go.
I'm just like... God. I just look at Tama like... horrified by the fact that was possible.
It promptly disappears.
Let's see.
Can I roll an omen lore to figure out what the...
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
be back real quick.
What'd you say? Raven of Omens is what they're called, yeah?
I'm gonna roll an omen lore.
Jesus Christ, we lost half our players.
I need to note that Raven of Omens can be killed by... can be eaten by Black Serpent.
The whole magnifying to the stone was a bit more of a joke. I just could not get it out of my head that it just...
Oh man, if that's canon, that matters.
Okay, then we'll keep it canon.
Oh no!
These ravens of omen, you're able to identify that this rock has a certain role to play in the future, whatever it may be. It's not meant to be here.
Fucking sick. I'm staying the fuck away from it.
Some magical items I know can just be sort of strangely condensed in a way. Is that possible with this to make it easier to carry?
You're asking me if you can shrink this fucking rock?
You know, some items are just that way. It's fucking magic.
Not many though.
No, but it doesn't mean it's impossible. It's a consideration to make. I mean, I'm not going to touch it, but, like, I'd like to look at it, see if there's maybe a way that it's doable. If
I will
it can
say...
do that.
Go ahead and roll me a Arcana check for this.
Okay.
Bam. I succeed.
Okay.
Oh my
You do
goodness.
This
I got a
stone
31.
doesn't...
Oh, sorry.
This stone is a primary... What do you roll? Sorry, what do you roll next?
I got a 31 Arcana.
Okay. You both understand, then, that this stone is not really something that you could just say, oh, it has a button on it that makes it shrink. It is more of just a primordial force that has been tampered with by the Hagstone. But there is conveniently a spell literally called Shrink Item, which takes one non-magical object within 20 cubic feet of a volume up to 80 bulk and shrinks it down to the size of a coin, reducing it to negligible bulk. You can turn this thing into a coin by finding a legitimate scroll that is called Shrink Item.
Well, I know more where we could buy that.
And I presume that's not on my spell list, is it?
It is Tradition Arcane.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Welcome to the arcane caster of the party.
Yeah.
Don't have the spell though.
Can I take an order, pre?
Maybe just be. We can come back for this. I know what what level is the spell? How strong of a spell is this?
It is a level 3 spell. Cast time 10 minutes, and you have to do it every daily preparation, or else the duration will end.
Oh shit.
Oh, so the scroll is useless.
So basically, it's a 24-hour thing so we can move it and then find a place for it. But that's as far as we get if we don't.
I could keep casting it.
Unless Darwin wishes to keep casting it, that is a thing. He can learn the spell.
Yeah, but your slots.
Okay, it's not like we have to take this thing with us when we go adventuring, though.
Yes. So you are able to learn the spell from a scroll and keep casting it
Yeah.
if you have to.
But
Otherwise, we could keep it on a boat, perhaps, as long as it's like contained, not in metal.
I don't think keeping it on the boat would be a good place. We need base of operations, basically.
Yeah, good luck in
Keeping
this
it
campaign.
on, keeping it on. Even in this campaign, we could set up a town somewhere where we come back to.
I mean, I suppose.
But having this on the boat with us could cause some serious issues. What happens when somebody fires a cannonball at us?
It gets eaten.
Hey, get the boat first.
Let's make a
That
boat
will-
out of it.
No, I like my sword.
Hey, don't take your sword out.
But I think keeping it on the boat is a bad idea because that's just gonna get us killed. But we could keep it somewhere else. Maybe
Well-
in the shipyard for the time being. But we can always Zeke, does the librarian sell third level scrolls? I forget.
She does.
She does?
She's been very helpful with you guys.
Yeah, I just couldn't remember if it was second or third levels, which she capped out at. And the mirror would just be like, I can go learn the spell and we can move the stone. It's not like those portals are going anywhere.
That would probably be our best bet. Especially with how dangerous it is to come in contact with. Being able to, say, turn it into a stone and then just wrap it up in a bag, perhaps, would be a lot more, safe.
Though it is worth considering that I'm not going to be able to... I don't have the resources to keep the stone with us, but I can move it around as needed once we buy the scroll.
For convenience's sake, I will say when you reduce the size of the item, you also reduce the size of its magnetism.
Ooh.
Makes sense.
Well, I suppose we
Is there
need to...
anything else in this place?
Nope. Not this room.
I suppose
Do we have a
need
map
to-
that we're looking at? No.
No. There's no map. Just a picture of a rock. Do we know how to head back? Is it pretty obvious, I presume?
I forgot to mention. Oops, I forgot about that. We'll just say that there is a conveniently placed oven back where you came from. It kind of yawns back and forth like an open door.
That makes sense.
Simple enough because I didn't really think about that. My apologies.
No, you're
I
good.
mean, it's probably just the same portal we took to get in here. Truthfully.
Just, same looking oven. So, party, I guess we need to head back to town, grab a scroll, and come back and get this thing, don't we?
Yeah, we leave this room.
We may encounter some things along the way. We're going to come back to town, and it's going to be in, like 3 weeks. And they're going to be like... It's going to be like Animal Crossing when you don't come back to your town for a while, and there's weeds everywhere, and everybody's fucking pissed at you. Like, I'm talking the first Animal Crossing. Xander knows what I'm talking about.
Just keep yapping, man.
Okay. Do you guys wish to head back?
Yes.
Speaking
And
of back,
welcome back.
What we do here is go back. Boom.
All right, you guys would kindly lead the direction of where you're going.
Leader.
we just left the stone.
Yes.
We can't move it. Yeah.
Yet.
But the party did find out there's an item they can get, spell scroll they can get called Shrink Item, which reduces an item that is a cubic 20 feet and 80 bulk into the size of a coin for negligible bulk.
Negligible.
We're here.
You just bust some holes in walls, please, Hundo.
Oh, we don't need to bust holes through walls. You know what? While we're here, Namira is going. She's not going to adventure to the outside. She's going to look real
Fucking
long
door.
and hard first. What's outside here? Is it just first world forest? Is it just Fey foresty nonsense?
What have you done?
I'm
Oh,
in the
God!
void, guys.
Oh no!
Darwin dies.
You.
But
back
like, is there
rooms.
like like a weird flower that she could pick up?
If you want to salvage a flower, you may.
Namira will salvage a Fey flower. She's taking that back with her.
Do I know if there's anything bad that might happen if we take a Fey flower?
You have no idea?
Okay, I can respect that. It's the Fey. Celine's a bit worried, but she doesn't. It's not worth talking to. You know, she's like, oh, whatever. Probably nothing.
And if you look at her, she's like, oh, I intend to trade it for the scroll at the library.
Yeah, I suppose it's not a bad idea.
She'll probably take this in the store and may even give us the scroll for free or really cheap.
That
Yeah,
would be
smart idea.
beneficial. Well,
Okay.
keep going, Darwin. Get, go, Bob.
Is there a particular color flower you want to pick, or do you not care too much?
I don't care too much, but pinks and purples are what we go for.
Okay.
I hate
And
door.
she picks up the most innocuous looking flower that she can find. She wants a simple flower, but she doesn't want to bring trouble to the librarian. But it's like, you know, I doubt that library has a pressed flower from the Feywilds.
I'm going to bring trouble to the librarian. Here, librarian, give me a scroll in trade for trouble.
The flower that makes you say yes.
Yes.
Okay. Who goes through the waxen portal first?
Namira will jump in.
Okay. Who's next? Form a line, please.
Sume.
Okay.
I'll go.
I like that, I guess. I guess that looks good.
Okay.
Yahoo! Wah! Wah!
All right. I'm just gonna bring Namira in first.
Oh no.
Like I said, we're gonna come back and it's gonna be like, oh, into an unfamiliar gray. It's gonna be fucking everything's fucked.
Yeah, everything's getting fucked real quick. Hang on.
Loading Candle Root Hut 1.
Weird to fuck if there's more of those fishermen just sitting on the other side of this portal.
When I grow
Last-
up, I
Last
want
time they
to
saw us
be...
were level 7. Now they have to do level 8, motherfuckers. We'll fuck them up this time.
What the fuck is that thing? Oh no! Oh no! Shit! There's golems or something.
Oh! That's a golem!
Oh no! Oh. Well, Mr. Bones will have something to sink his teeth into, I suppose.
Is that 2 alchemical golems?
Yeah, there's one down there. Meh.
Ouch. This is gonna hurt, guys.
Dun,
I was
dun,
expecting
dun,
this.
dun, 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 boop, boop. Snake! Snake! Snarky.
Snake? Snack? Snack?
Does anyone want to do combat for the hour before we hit 11 o'clock, or do you want to call it here?
I think calling it here is a good idea.
I agree with that one. That way Amadeus can help us next time.
Okay.
Amadeus can experience the "Oh no" with us.
Exactly. It's not the same without his reaction.
I am going to be an asshole DM real quick.
Okay.
Oh.
Namira, as you step through the portal, you get smacked in the face. What's your AC?
My AC was a 26.
That will miss.
Oh, thank God.
As Namira, as you step through the portal, you are caught off guard as a giant metal hand just clocks you on the jaw. His arm firing out like a piston.
I'm pretty sure Sume just hears Namira go, "Ak!"
The party comes through the portal.
What's wrong? Huh?
And before you could find the alchemical golem, it finds you. Its mechanical limbs break apart like a spider's many legs, revealing a nasty set of syringes, each dripping free alchemy from its tip.
Why?
Guys, this fight's
We're about to
gonna
get
suck
fucked.
so much. This fight's gonna suck so much.
We're about to get fucked, guys.
Well, I
by
got my
big
sonic weapon. At least.
golems.
I just have to
And
spend a
that-
whole turn fucking switching to my gun.
Will be the end of the session. As another raven of omens smacks right into the alchemical golem. Oops.
Killing it instantly.
And that's where we'll conclude the session as the party begins to fight the wandering alchemical monstrosity.
Yay! Yippee!
I just want to make sure you're aware. You understand how fucked us spellcasters are, right?
Yep.
I'm
aware.
talking to Nick.
Oh, I'm aware.
I don't have a full understanding.
Golems are immune to magic.
Oh yeah, that's right. Good thing I'm a healer. I'll just stand back there and let them do it. I'll just keep them up. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck, guys.
We as a party have learned that sonic spells do affect them. So golems always work. They're immune to magic. There's a section of spells that are like effective against them, and there's a section of spells that actively apply a buff to them normally as well.
Oh no.
You also know, at least amongst the group, collective, that alchemical golems like to rupture alchemical fluids when they get attacked.
Yeah, they're good at that. I know. Yeah, they're kind of a pain in the ass. I remember that part.
Yeah. If you can deal sonic damage to these guys with your spells, please do.
Uh,
I think it slows them off the top of my head. It does something bad to them. They take extra damage. It does something bad.
99% sure I don't have anything Sonic on me at the moment.
I kind of figured. Sonic is a weird spell.
I see why you're asking if there was two alchemical golems. I'm sorry. There's only one.
Oh, thank God.
Fuck.
I was so confused why you thought there was two. I'm like, why is there two? And I saw a thing, I'm like, okay.
Oh, thank God, there's only one. Oh, we're saved, guys.
Okay, we can deal with one. It's gonna hurt, but we can deal with one.
And that's when we'll
Alright.
conclude the session.
Well,
Did everyone have
goodbye, stream. If you made it this far, I commend you.
I apologize for you.
I'm so fucking sorry.
I'm sorry you had to see this.
See you next week, most likely, unless something happens, which sometimes that does.
Oh,
Don't say that. You're foreshadowing.
Hey, but we might burn Xander's session, and I can.
Oh, yeah,
I
true.
Next
can
week's
stream that.
might not be happening here because we have Xander's session. We have actual podcast recording.
Yeah, but I can stream Xander's session. It'll just be a different session. It's fine. Yahoo!
What?
Yeah, you won't see this next week. See something else.
Unless we have to cancel again.
Yeah, unless we
Recording.
don't do Xander's session. Anyway.